can we lens the gravity of a black hole by gravitational lens and create a virtual black hole with no mass at a particular point in space, like we lens the light from the sun and create a virtual image of the sun, on the sheet of paper. Okay, but so let's say in the case of sun, what we did is that we lens the photons from the sun, and that image which we got on the sheet of paper of the sun represents the sun, like how it would look like when we go near to it, like how it would look like as we can see it, yeah. So in that image, let's say by a telescope, you use a telescope, and you make an image of a sun on a sheet of paper, and you can see you know on the, what do you say, blacks, that spots, sunspots you can see on that particular image. So this is how the sun looks when you go near to it. Now when you lens, let's say we have a black hole, and we lens the gravity of a black hole at a particular point in space. So that lensing will create something like a gravitational analog of a black hole, like what it would be like, if you go near to that black hole, and how the effects would be there. So you know you will get a virtual mini black hole there instead, because it is what is happening is that, in case of sun, you did a photo representation of sun, which says that how sun will look like when you go near to it, and that's representation we're having on the sheet of paper. Now in case of gravitational, when we lens gravity by gravitational lens, it is a gravitational representation of a particular object, and now that gives us an idea, like what if we go near to that black hole, and what kind of gravity or gravitational stress or gravitational anything we will have there. Now we get the same kind of representation, uh, you know on the particular point in space where we have created that virtual black hole by doing nothing, but actually lensing the gravity of a black hole by a gravitational lens, and when we project at that in a particular point in space. So is it possible, in conclusion, to conclude, is it possible to lens the gravity from black hole to a particular point in space to create a virtual black hole? The answer is yes, we can actually do it, and you can create a virtual black hole which represent that black hole, like what it would be again to go near to the black hole. So without threatening your life there and getting a strong spaghettification, you can watch it, like how that black hole can does have gravity, by creating the image of the gravity at a particular point in space. You can actually study black holes, that how that gravity of that black hole is. So yes, you can actually lens the gravity of a black hole and create a virtual black hole in a point in space.